Hey everybody, this is Kevin of Pages and Kevin Page Art. Thank you for joining me. We're going to work today on a cartoon drawing of a Ferrari Formula One car, which is like the one that you see painted behind me. That is a watercolor finished version, but I'm going to do a cartoon version that you'll see in the thumbnail, and I'll show you what it looks like before we get started. But basically, it's the building blocks to everything that I do on cartoons to come up with something like this, which is a cartoon drawing of a motorcycle racer on a MotoGP bike. But today we're going to work on a cartoon version very similar to this. So today all you will need is a few markers, some paper, and some colors. So I'm going to use a black Sharpie and a few colors, gray, red, and yellow. But I'll walk you through step by step. So as always, I'd love to hear from you, and let's get to work. Okay, so what we're going to do today is draw the Ferrari car, like I said earlier. But what I'd like to do is draw the car going from left to right. So we're going to travel, the car is going to be traveling this direction on the piece of paper. I want to take up about this much space on the piece of paper, so I have to mentally think of where that's going to fall. Because we're going to be showing speed, which is the easiest way of showing speed, is going in a straight line across from one direction to another. I'm simply going to draw a straight line across the base of the paper. That's going to be our ground level. From there, I want to draw a circle here and a circle here. That's going to be our rear tire and our front tire. So one big circle, you can make it as exaggerated as you want. And then one smaller circle in the front. So now you can see that's our rear tire and our front tire. I'm going to draw another line between those, and you'll see where that comes in the future. A little bit above the ground line. I'm then going to draw a box. I'm going to take the tire about halfway in the back and draw a box off the back of it that connects at the top and at the side of the tire. So up, back, down, and back again. I then want to draw a little crescent shape here, and then another crescent shape on top of it. It's about the same size. In the race car, this is where the air goes in to feed the engine, and this is where the air goes in to feed the radiator, but you'll see it in a bit. So this is the side pod, this is the top roll hoop. I'm going to draw a straight line across the top of the front tire, and then another box in front. So the box is the front wing off the front of the car, and then the top of the line to there. Because I know how the cars are built, it has a little bit of dip on the front. And then I'm going to draw the reverse of this crescent shape here. Now it looks kind of like an F1 car going that way. What I need to do is draw two smaller circles inside of these circles for the rims. So the closer these are to the size, or to the shape of those circles, and in the center of them, the better they'll look. If your little circle is too far back, it'll look like the front of the tire is too fat and the back of the tire is too skinny. So you want to have them kind of centered as much as you can. Here, I'm going to draw a short line for the bottom of the driver's helmet. Then I'm going to draw a circle to connect the two. So that's his helmet. I'm going to draw a little oval just in front of the helmet for his hands to go over the steering wheel, a little oval at the back end of the helmet for his shoulders, and then two lines to connect it for his neck. So now that's our driver in the car with his head sticking out. I'm going to draw a oval to connect these two for the visor of the helmet. And I have another friend who drives a red fast car who's number 5. So as a little tribute to him, he's going to have a number 5 on the side. I'm going to do a little bit of detail work just to add some shadows. So another little circle in front, and you'll see how this pays off in a minute. So I'm going to fill that in with black, little half moon. Then another little black line here. That's just going to give our little driver a little bit of weight, makes the bottom of the car look heavier. And then I'm going to have a circle for the visor flip up, and then fill in the rest of this area with black. So remember, you want to pick up your marker. You don't want to do W's, you want to do lines. No W's. So I just want to see you pull from one direction to another. And then I'm going to have a little logo on the side because it's a race car, and then another little logo on the side, again, because it's a race car. So now we're ready to color. I am going to use red for the body, gray for the tires, and yellow for our logos. So give me a second and you'll see it filled in. So there we have it, a finished little red race car. I want to see what you guys do. So have fun with it. I want to see what you can do with different colors and different shapes and see how big your tires are or small your tires are. But have fun with it, and hope to see you soon. Thanks.